Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Blokes podcast presented by Forged Irish Stout.
Forged Irish Stout is the world's creamiest stout set to conquer the world. Forged in Dublin, Ireland by Conor McGregor.
As you guys already know, I am Marky P.
And I'm Jeff London.
Your favorite blokes of all time.
Ever.
How have you been, buddy?
Coming off Easter. We always start to talk about Sundays right off the bat. I love it. I love it.
Sunday.
We don't talk about the weekends. We start off with Sundays off the bat.
Sunday's the only day that matters to us, I think.
I think it does.
We just work every other day.
Well, because it kind of creates what our week looking forward is. You know?
Which starts out pretty shittily on Mondays usually.
Yeah.
Especially after a full send on a Sunday.
Easter was a semi-send for me.
Yeah, was it? What'd you do?
So I went over Mom's. Good time with the fam. And one of my best friends actually lives a half mile down the street. And that family just thinks this holiday is just like, you know, New Year's Eve. They just go after it.
They're the family. They're the family that takes holidays to a whole other level.
Yeah. Like Mom's like, the glass of wine. Yeah, this family we're coming in, we're doing straight shots. Yeah, we're getting after it. Yeah.
Just ripping absinthe on Easter.
Yeah. Yeah. Started with, shots and, it went downhill quickly. But, I mean, I reined it in pretty quick, but yeah.
You did? That's surprising.
I made it to work on Monday.
Okay, that you reining it in was making sure you were able to make it to work.
Yeah, to the office. Yeah,
okay,
that's
perfect. That's perfect.
That was good.
My Easter. So I went on my Instagram and I was posting some stuff about Easter. I call it the Easter Beaver because it really just fires people up.
The Easter Beaver.
The Easter Beaver, dude. No more bunnies, dude. Easter Beaver. So we celebrated the Easter Beaver.
Yeah.
Kathy, myself, Mike Green, had some fun.
Awesome.
Had a sweet lunch. Had a couple Bloody Marys.
Love that.
Had some IPAs.
Love that.
Again, Sunday is just a day. I don't know how to behave on Sunday, man. It's bad.
Some say, it's the Lord's Day on Sunday. I think it's just should call it our drinking day.
What's Sunday? It's just a day to drink, really.
It is.
Yeah. I didn't travel home, obviously, for Easter, and you were with your family.
Right.
What is some holiday foods that you guys partake in? And then what would you say is like the ratings, rankings list of holiday foods?
Easter's a good one. So Easter goes with the ham.
Yeah.
More like it's more like, I wouldn't say sandwiches, but it's more not like a sit-down dinner. So, you get the ham, the coleslaw, some deviled eggs. Turkey was on there with the stuffing. Good desserts, obviously, and chocolates. What else was on the docket for that one? And then just like a lot of things to make the ham sandwich.
Yeah.
Which is like the ideal, And I mean, it ranks pretty high up there. I think, for the holiday things, Easter, this is going to be crazy. Easter's above Thanksgiving.
Whoa.
Because turkey's bullshit.
Okay, hold on.
Turkey is bullshit.
Hold on. We need to. You're fired up about turkey, and that's silly because if you cook turkey correctly, you get the thermometer in there. If you don't have a meat thermometer for your turkey, you're doing it wrong. You got to baste it with the chicken stock and all that other stuff, right?
Mom does it correctly. No, I understand it. It's a terrible bird.
You're anti-turkey.
I mean, there's so many other birds that are better than turkey.
I mean, sure, but when you're talking about holiday season, you're not. Are you a turkey sandwich guy on Thanksgiving?
Oh yeah. See,
right.
But that's the thing. It's not just the turkey. It's the cranberry sauce. You make the stuffer with the stuffing on it. Yeah,
I've seen people make Thanksgiving egg rolls where they take the turkey and the stuffing and all this stuff and they throw it into an egg roll wrapper and deep fry it.
Yeah.
That's right up the alley. Deviled eggs. Sleepy delicious, dude. Deviled eggs are so underrated.
Yeah.
Love deviled eggs. You see the platter of deviled eggs coming out with a little sexy paprika on top, and you're like,
those things will be
I'm
gone.
Take down 20 of these.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Then you just have you have the worst farts in the history.
History.
It's the worst. I mean, I love Thanksgiving.
You're a Thanksgiving guy.
I do. I'm a Thanksgiving guy. I'm also a turkey guy, so I'm a little taken aback here by your pure hatred.
Next week, Uno bloke.
Yeah. Next week, it's just me and a turkey. it's gonna put a turkey over there.
I mean, it even has like a negative connotation. Like you call somebody, he's a fucking turkey, you know?
Oh, that is, whoa! I wasn't even thinking that.
Yeah, it's not. There's not a lot
I
of
just
good
usually
things
call
about turkey.
people an asshole.
Yeah, what a donkey! What a turkey!
Yeah. You're not eating a donkey, dude. Yeah,
I hope not.
I hope not. I love holiday food though. Like being around the family is fun.
I know what your number one is.
You know, you're in
July 4th.
It's absolutely. Whoa there. We almost just had a couple things. We got some people out front here. Look at this.
Wow,
Ivansky, the creator of our intro and outro, is here, and there was almost breasts.
Wow.
There was pressed breasts on the window. Wow.
What a
Speaking of turkeys, dude. Turkey's done. Turkey's done. Yeah, it's turkey Thanksgiving. You were saying 4th of July. Sorry.
4th of July.
My brain is crazy. There's so much happening outside the window.
Wow.
4th of July, hot dogs, obviously. But I love Thanksgiving. I love turkey. I love stuffing. But the ultimate side / anything for holidays, mashed potatoes.
Agreed. My mother's stuffing mixed with sausage and things like that is top notch.
Yeah.
But it is cooked inside the bird. So the bird is a vessel for the stuffing.
Have you ever taken like the stovetop stuffing, right?
Yeah.
And you like pack it down and then you cook it in a pan and then that's what you put on a sandwich. It becomes like a patty.
Really?
Yeah.
I gotta try that.
I'll show it to you one day. It's nuts.
Stovetop is up there.
Stovetop is.
I mean,
way
it's not
up
homemade, but it's up there. Yeah.
No, but it's close enough.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
yeah, definitely July 4th be yours. Dogs, burgers, and beers.
That's true. Yeah. And speaking of and staying on seasons, we're in April.
We're in April.
We are in April.
Yeah.
And it is about to snow.
It's ridiculous.
It is about to snow.
I mean, my theory, which you know, I've been telling people, not my conspiracy theory, that there's too many wackos out there. I think the seasons have shifted. I know
like
for
a Post Malone song. Seasons changing.
Yes, I was talking to him about this, and he came up with that song. No,
You're credited.
I just feel like, you know, June, July used to be like the hottest. Now it's like moved from like July, August to September, and April snow.
April snow
Is the most ridiculous
It
thing
is
ever.
crazy. I mean,
We've been so lucky though. We haven't got snow all year.
3 or 4 weeks ago it was 70, 75.
It was like 3 days ago. It was warm.
I put on a pair of shorts. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, we're home. We're home stretching right
Yeah.
now. And then all of a sudden, I showed up today and I have a parka, a winter hat, gloves.
I can't believe. I mean, we've been so lucky with snow. I mean, it really hasn't. We haven't got that much snow in Boston. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I'm secretly hoping that the seasons change from coast to coast. Right, whatever's happening in the middle of America can just stay. Right, because nobody knows what happens in the Dakotas. Like, it's going to snow there forever.
Does anybody care?
But imagine if San Diego and Boston swapped climates, and then all of a sudden it snows 5 months of the year in San Diego, and it is absolutely 75 and crisp in Boston for the same amount of time.
I mean, there's two places I think in the world that have the best temperature. I think it's Aruba, which is 80, and
how do you survive there?
It's,
How do you survive there?
oh, me?
You just get
in
burnt
the
to-
air conditioning. yeah. But it's really nice outside. And then San Diego, they say, is one of the best.
Yeah, San Diego. Everybody talks about how just they have the most perfect weather ever.
Yeah.
And I lived there as a young man for some years.
You
back in
did?
the day, yeah.
I did not know this.
Yeah, very
Interesting
very
fact.
young. And I don't necessarily remember too much of the weather because I was a little bloke back then.
Yeah. Just a wee bloke.
Just a wee bloke. But I have friends and stuff that are from that area that always talk about. Oh man, you should move to San Diego. It's gorgeous. Like, well, I love Boston. I hate the snow. Not a snowboarder.
Me neither.
I'm not a winter sports guy.
I do sled once in a while.
Yeah, me too. Without a toboggan, I just go down. Usually, it's me slipping on like ice and just sliding down a street. That's my sledding.
Like, we should hire that guy for the double luge. Look at his aerodynamics. that bloke.
That bloke is flying down the street. Yeah, I just slide down Causeway Street every single day. And also, I mean, I don't know how this is going to work, but if it snows during a Red Sox game in April,
Oh, so yeah, I mean, they can't have a snow delay.
we're in baseball season.
Huge baseball season.
We're in baseball season. It's going to snow. The groundhog is a liar.
That ground beaver.
Yeah,
yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, he's no longer groundhog. Just like the Easter bunny's not a bunny.
America will. Yeah, the Easter bunny's never been a bunny. It's always been a beaver. The ground beaver has lied to us. And why are we still using this thing as a measurement of how much longer the winter and the spring are going to be?
Because people like saying Puxatawny Phil.
Yeah, what a name.
I know.
What a
terrible name.
What a turkey. What a turkey. How do you feel about the Red Sox in baseball season, and what's your take on all that?
So the hopes are very low.
Yeah,
and
they're winning games,
and they're winning a couple of games. I usually get into their season. I'm a Boston supporter of all sports, but probably out of the major sports, the least out of all four would be the Red Sox. It's a long season. It's a lot of games. I catch the games here and there. I love just like sitting down, having, a little something to do and just watching a game in the background. It's like my favorite thing.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I played baseball.
Yeah.
So I love baseball. I mean, I get why people say it's boring. It's
right.
Super long day.
Yeah.
But there's something about being at a ballpark.
Oh, being there's a whole different
in the spring
story.
Or the summer, right? And maybe you're not paying attention to the game fully. You're paying at the crack of the bat. You're looking up.
Right.
You're catching glimpses of stuff here and there. It is a long day, but being inside of, say, Fenway or one of these historic stadiums, or just any stadium, just whole mindset change.
How many different stadiums have you been to? Do you think?
Me, probably like 12 or 13.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been to a bunch.
Well, it's probably almost half the MLB. Well, how many teams are there? 29, 30?
32.
32?
I believe. We can Hurley can fact check us on everything here.
How many MLB?
I'm scared about Hurley's fact checks from here on out.
Yeah, I know.
He's going to be like, you're wrong.
30.
Wow. There you go, 30.
So you almost been half. That's amazing.
Yeah. Me and my friends used to take trips, like weekend trips, to go visit new stadiums.
Yeah.
And it's just, again, something about being in the open air.
Oh, yeah.
Baseball, dogs, beers. You're just, home runs. Home runs are electric. Wow.
Electric. All right, I got one for you.
Okay.
Speaking of beers and dogs.
Oh, boy. This makes me nervous.
9 innings.
9 innings.
1 dog, 1 beer per inning. How many innings you going? And part B, what's the harder challenge? Getting down 9 beers or getting down 9 dogs?
Can you do them all at once, or do you have to do them per inning?
Per inning. So it's got to sit.
I feel as if I could do 9 and 9. I don't know that I would be happy about it.
Yeah.
I don't know that my internal organs would feel great about it.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure I could do 9 and 9. But the caveat to all of this is the innings sometimes are longer than others.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you're in the second inning and you just housed a dog in the first inning, and you're in the second inning, and the Red Sox or the Blue Jays or whoever just goes on a tear, scores 5-6 runs,
yeah.
and that inning lasts 25 minutes,
yeah.
You're in a good spot because the food is now settled, the beer is probably settled, you're already ready for another one. So if you're doing this 9 innings, 9 dogs, 9 beers thing, you have to hope for a long game.
Oh, I'm going the opposite.
You want to just fire them down?
You don't think you could fire 9 dogs in a row? Well, and then chuck 9 beers?
Right. I know.
Within like an hour?
No, but within 3 hours or 2 hours and 30
but
minutes?
I think if it settles down, you can be more full.
I don't know. Well, you get up and you walk the concourse, and
as a man of unhealthy stature, people always tell me to chew slowly because you fill up. Yeah. But if I'm wolfing down things,
just Hoover vacuuming hot dogs down the gullet. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think we should try it.
That's it. We're gonna try it.
If you guys want us to try this, go on our Instagram and comment. Do the Glizzy Beer Challenge at Fenway Park. We will find a way to film it, and we will make it happen.
Yes.
That would be hysterical.
It'll be unbelievable.
I can only imagine you and I being in the 8th inning, just like in the fetal position, just curled up in a ball. Absolutely. We're definitely gonna need some handlers. So we're gonna need people around us to make sure that we survive this thing, because Jeff and I will not
It also, if you want to do donations as well, there's going to be a $250 day.
And that's just in beer.
That's just in beer, yeah.
It's just in beer. Venmo's wide open. I love baseball season. I can't wait to get to my first game. I, at one point last year, probably went, I don't know, 10, 12 times.
Really?
Which was awesome. Which was incredible.
I like how, my favorite thing is that those games where it's like 7 p.m. It's the first hour is the golden hour, and then it turns to night. Oh, those are my favorite.
Those are fun. Marathon Monday.
Yeah, wild one.
That's a wild one. I'm doing Marathon Monday this year. Gonna hit the game. Gonna hit the game. So there's our buddy Timmy. Shout out to Timmy. We love Timmy.
Love Timmy.
He does this thing where he goes to the bar before the Sox game.
Yeah.
Throws them back.
Yeah.
Right. And then when he goes to the game, no alcohol at all. So you just eat, you hang out, no alcohol. You kind of like ride the wave of, catch a buzz, take the buzz down, and then goes out afterwards for a send, like at the road race, or at the marathon, rather.
Wow.
He's got a whole system. He was telling me about it. I'm like, you got this Excel spreadsheet of like how you're going to drink on marathon.
Pretty amazing, actually.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe you might have to join us for that one.
I might have to.
That might be the day we go 9-9.
We won't make it to the marathon.
No, absolutely not. We just can't drink before. We can only drink at the game or after.
It's just watch marathon runners and this puke on.
They're struggling. They're doing the biggest, most beautiful thing of their entire lives, raising money, and here we are, just two degenerates that smell like hot dog water and beer. Like, yeah, let's go.
Might be it. That might be it.
Might be the one. If somebody dresses like a hot dog and runs that race, dude, I would freak out. I would support. I'd give them all my money.
Dressing like a hot dog.
Yeah, there's somebody dressing like the Logan Paul Prime product to run the Boston Marathon.
Just the chafing just gets me.
Yeah. Well, when was the last time you ran to be able to chafe, Jeff?
It doesn't matter. I still chafe.
Do you chafe when you walk?
That's when we know it's time.
This guy walks to the fridge and starts chafing.
I'm not that big, but
you baby powder halfway. You get like halfway down the hallway, is like, oh damn, I gotta baby powder this up.
No, I'm saying I've been chafed before in my life playing athletic sports, and it is the worst. Yeah,
it is the worst. Yeah, I mean, we've all been there playing sports.
If my legs are rubbing, there's some trouble coming.
They just do now, anyways. For me, at least, I get out of bed and I'm like, damn it, I chafed in my sleep. How's that possible?
It's like, what's that hot dog smell? Oh, it's my legs chafing.
It's absolutely violent. All right, so that brings us into some more violence here because our AMAs are insane. People send us some of the funniest stuff,
the best
ever. You want to hop in?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Who would you pick to be on your company dodgeball team? And I know there's a lot of people that listen that are not necessarily familiar with our company and our coworkers, but we work around a lot of like production and musicians, and I'm sure we've got some sneaky athletes there, but we'll say you and 4 people to make a 5-person team.
All right, here we go. Number 1 over draft pick, Connor Murphy. He is head of Big Night Fitness and just a savage.
Yeah, guy's got 13 abs on top of 6 abs on top of 4 abs.
He does.
Guy's got more. Hurley's got abs now because of Connor.
I would have picked this one second, but he has a hamstring injury.
Oh,
as the pitcher, Chris Costa. But he's on the
IR.
He's on the IR at the moment. His cousin, Buddy, could be a sneaky little one, hard to get because he is smaller. And
he's not your air fryer.
Yeah, not my air fryer, Buddy Costa. I think I would obviously have Marky on my team because us blokes can't be separated.
Wow. So that means that I have to put you on my team now. Wow, that's crazy. You just took a spot from me.
No. And then let's see the 4th pick. We'll make it co-ed as well.
Yeah. I'm going. I've got one in mind for me.
The 4th pick, the co-ed pick on the team. It was a tough one. We love them all. Who's got the rifle?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
There's probably some sneaky people that we work with that are elite level athletes.
I think Julia from marketing used to play hockey. I think she can, rifle one.
Yeah, but that's not a throw, Jeff. You're not playing dodgeball with a stick. This guy.
Have
You
you
forget how dodgeball worked for a second there.
No, but I'm saying that
can
she
dodge
has
a wrench.
athletic ability.
You can dodge a wrench.
If you can dodge a slap shot, you can be on my team.
Okay.
I meant in terms of athleticism.
Okay. We love that. So that's your team. You're going with Julia, Buddy Costa,
Yeah.
Chris Costa on the IR,
Yeah.
me,
Yeah.
and you.
Yeah.
Wild move.
Coach Alex Williams.
Coach. Wow, that's a squad. All right, I'm going with I'm taking the silverback, Ronaldinho.
Who?
Ron. Oh yeah, yeah. He used to play baseball, so he's got a rifle.
Shit, I forgot to add one.
Oh yeah, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. I'm taking Dylan. Dylan's also an athlete. You're in trouble.
Deep dog, you do.
What
a turkey.
I'm taking Jess. I'm taking Jess because her and Buddy Costa probably have the same athletic ability, and it'll just be fun to watch her around throw balls at each other. And then the last one, I think I would have to. So I was going to go with Maddie, but Maddie again is a hockey player, so I don't know how well he throws. Respectfully speaking, I'm taking Timmy G. My team absolutely destroyed your, and the head coach Mike Green.
Wow,
who is a band guy, metal guy. Every time I talk about sports, he goes, "Yeah, sports ball."
That's awesome.
That's the coach I want. I want the sports ball coach.
Oh, Dylan's gonna kill me.
Yeah, you're dead.
My team stinks.
Your team just got absolutely starched by my team.
Actually, Connor just sniped them all.
You got a ringer there. Watching Connor and the silverback go at it.
Ooh, that would be a good one.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, this one's, I think, for you. What are your predictions for 24 hours in Philly?
All right, so
what's this about?
I was offered tickets to go to WrestleMania,
which is this week,
and which is Sunday.
Oh man! Of course it's Sunday.
In Philadelphia.
Of course it's Sunday.
Sundays never fail for me, ever in my life. Offered tickets to go to WrestleMania. I'm going down with Timmy, Maddie, and Nikki. I plan on eating
another window watcher.
A roast pork. We got another one in the window.
We just got a thumbs up.
We've had somebody press on the glass. We've had a thumbs up, and we had Ivansky, who created our intro outro.
Yes, great window.
I think he licked the window. I'm not really sure. I'll have to check when I get upstairs.
I do see some fingerprints on the window.
I'm gonna have to see if I have to break out the emergency kit while I'm up there. If he licked the window. So we're going to Philly, going to WrestleMania, which is going to be incredible. WrestleMania is something that's been on my bucket list forever. And we're just going to have the time of our life. Philly cheesesteaks, roast pork. I'm a roast pork guy in Philly. Probably.
So there's like a huge debate. What's it called? Like there's like a Taylor ham and roast pork?
There's a Taylor ham, and then the other one is a ham roll or something like that.
Yeah.
Right?
There's a big debate about
but
that.
Roast pork, Denick's roast pork, look it up on Instagram. It is unbelievable. It was at one point labeled the best sandwich in the world.
Can you bring one back?
I probably could.
Do it.
It's delicious. So we're going to go down there. We're going to have some fun.
Love
We're going
that.
to watch some wrestling. Night 2 of WrestleMania, which is the big night. We're going to see The Rock. We're going to
Wait,
see
there's 2 nights of wrestling?
Yeah. Saturday is night 1 of WrestleMania, and Sunday is night 2.
When did that start?
A couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah, they started making it a 2-day event. So we're pumped about that.
Yeah.
Matty Allen and I are in the old nosebleeds, which is fine.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Timmy went close?
Yeah, I think he's like club level. I think he's in a box. This dude's going off. But
Love that.
we're gonna bleacher creature our way through this thing, and I'm just gonna send.
I love that.
I hope I come back to shoot this podcast on Tuesday.
Yeah.
With no voice. I hope I sound like I just wrestled for 45 minutes in WrestleMania.
Versus the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah. Have you been to Philly?
I have before. I went down for a wedding. Spent like 3-4 days down there. I enjoyed it. I went, mostly it had to do with the wedding, which was amazing. My good friend Dimitri. But of course I did the touristy stuff. I in my touristy stuff I ate it all.
Every cheesesteak place ever.
I think I must have had 4. Like I would go, I did the old conventional one where the two are, I forget
Across
what the name is.
Geno's?
Yeah, Geno's and
And the one that's across the street?
and across the street. I just bought both of them, sat in the middle, and decide which one was better. I like both of those, but then you have the people saying, that's not the real one. So
Yeah. You got to go to like Tony Luke's or they
so I
send you-
went, So and then I did my research. I went down there, got a couple other ones. They were all delicious.
Yeah. Have you ever had a roast pork from Philly?
No,
Oh, dude.
I know.
It's life-changing.
know.
That is another sleeper sandwich.
Yeah,
It's unbelievable. All right, next one. What is the craziest thing you've ever done after getting really drunk?
we could have a full podcast about this.
And maybe we should.
Maybe we should. What does Jeff do after he gets drunk? Well, one of the craziest ones.
Listens to Creed for 4 hours.
Yeah. Goes to sleep. One of the craziest ones ever was in Chinatown, actually. Just drinking, probably a little hot pot action, drinking sake, beers, Sporos, hot pot in between, keep us going.
Does hot pot have alcohol in it too?
Yeah. Yeah. What kind of broth do you want?
Like the Sapporo, please.
I'm like peach soju, please. No. So we went upstairs. It was to the offices of, at the time, my girlfriend's brother's office, and he had these enormous fish tanks that had, I don't know what kind of fish they were. They were like enormous koi or whatever the fish may be. And he had a feeder tank of baby goldfish, and the baby goldfish were to feed these larger fish. And I decided that I think I wanted to be a larger koi fish. Took a goldfish out, put it in my shot glass with some alcohol, and ate the goldfish alive.
It's so good.
It was unbelievable.
You just full sent a goldfish.
The better thing is that a lot of things that document, well, maybe they are documented when I'm drunk. This one was absolutely documented. So.
Yeah. We'll make sure that one hits the air. If you had to rate a real goldfish against fake goldfish, which one are you going with?
White cheddar's number 1, real goldfish 2, 3 the cheddar goldfish.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. I mean, I'm sure I've done some crazy things when I was drunk, stuff that you probably just don't remember doing.
Yeah.
But I do remember that one point I streaked from a Denny's in Springfield, Massachusetts to a bowling alley, which was probably like a mile and a half.
No way.
Yeah.
Was there a lot of chafing?
Yeah. Yeah. No, because I wasn't wearing any clothes, dude. It was just absolutely
Really?
full streak.
How many people saw you?
Probably a lot more than I wish.
Did you get any honks?
Yeah, lots of honks. I've got a nice derriere, so there's probably some people being like, look at that thing. And then they turn and it's just me. It's just me.
Wow.
Yeah, I went for a full streak. It was a long run.
Was that the fastest mile you've ever done?
Yeah, it was absolutely the fastest mile I ever did. And that's because I had no choice. I was
Oh, you had to do full on sprint.
sans clothes. You know?
Did they give you back your clothes when you arrived?
Oh yeah. I dove in the car. Just dove in. Yeah, it was a sight.
Wow,
It was
that's a
sight.
pretty good one.
Yeah.
I haven't done that.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Don't put ideas in my head.
Yeah, we don't have a Denny's or a bowling alley close by, so like
We have a Causeway Street.
yeah, that's true.
We have a WrestleMania coming up.
The Causeway Streak, dude. the Causeway
Wow.
Streak. You just go from one end to the other.
That's good. Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to dodge like 700 police officers on any night, but like,
Yeah, that's a pretty good one though.
yeah, Causeway Streak.
The
for you.
Causeway Streak.
Yeah. And last one. What is your favorite GIF or GIFs to use?
Again, so many good ones. Oh, some pups coming by. We've had a lot of visitors.
We've had a lot of visitors. We got a couple pups. We love that.
Guy in a kilt. First one that I always use somehow, it always gets to this, and I just revert back to it because I don't think it's. I do think it's hilarious, actually. Just like a Stevie Wonder one, because it's always can be used for so many things.
It's just whatever you want it to be at any moment.
Yeah, just what. Yeah, like how could you miss that? And then just throw a Stevie Wonder. Like Jeff, you really didn't see that? Stevie Wonder. Yeah,
That's wild. That's a wild.
and then then the best rendition of Happy Birthday, Stevie Wonder, Happy Birthday.
That's also accurate. Yeah.
So that's like the top one. Depending on my day, there's also the Elmo and a Fire one.
He's like,
Yeah, Elmo. Yeah, it's having a rough day.
yeah, that one.
That'd be the top two, I'd say, if I looked at my phone. Yeah.
Okay. I use a lot of Hasbulla. Hasbulla gifts are great, but the one that I like to use the most if I'm going out or somebody's like, hey, do you want to go out? Let's Sunday naturally. Let's go go for a rip. You remember seeing the gif of the larger?
Wow, we got one. We got a window watcher.
Oh my goodness, there's Dose Blokes merch in the window now.
We love that.
Look at that. We love that. The other one is. Do you remember that bigger fella that was oiled up and he dives across like a pool?
Oh, yes.
The dab.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
That one.
Yeah, he's on like a tile floor.
A tile floor.
Yeah.
That one for me is.
Let's call him up for the Causeway Send. He might be able to slide down Causeway.
We'll just the world's longest slip and slide down Causeway Street. We'll just have this kid hit the dab and just go for it. Go for the full send.
That's a great one. Yeah.
But with that, we have wrapped this one up. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate you guys.
Amazing.
Do the thing, like, follow, subscribe. We have a special episode coming soon.
We do.
We're filming again in a couple days. We got a couple guests coming. We'll announce them soon. And then we're doing a 420 special. We've got a bunch of stuff going on, so make sure you guys follow us. Catch you on the next one.
Peace.